Good evening. This is David Lynn, and you're joining me for another episode of Coffee Talk. Good evening, Black Widow. Thank you for the first like, Enrique Trevino. Four in the house, three likes. Idaho Garden Girl, hello. Hello, Melinda. Thank you for the like, Melinda. I would like to say to those of you who are in here right now, um, I don't know why Uncle Al says it's the AI or the algorithm messing with me. Hello, KP Heathen. But here recently, and it's not consistently consistent. But when I go, hello, Isobar. When I go to respond to a video, and oftentimes I'm simply leaving a thank you or, just a few words, I get an error signal and will not let me send that. I punch the heart symbol. It lets me heart the person's comment, but I get an error signal when I go to send my response. I mean, it can be as simple as thank you and maybe a little prayer emoji. Or I try to send it again without the prayer emoji and it won't accept it. I don't know. Sometimes somebody makes a comment and I say truth. I mean, I'm agreeing with them. It won't allow me to send it. I don't know. I've been told that, am I sending long responses? Well, I tell you, I used to send quite a few long responses. Somebody would send me a paragraph and I'd send them back a paragraph or a better part of a paragraph. You know, I would comment on their comment. And now I'm getting an awful lot of interference from the YouTube algorithm. I don't understand. The other thing is, I feel like I'm being limited. What Uncle Al would refer to as shadow banned. I feel like I'm being limited. Hello, Uncle Al. On it doesn't push like my shorts. Um, I don't know how long it's been since one of my shorts has been pushed out beyond, say, 500 or 600 views. I don't know. Um, I had one short on one occasion that actually got about 1,800 views. I've never had one get anything like that. Just that one. I've had a couple of more get like 900 views. And when they were building the views were coming like boom, 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 boom. And then you get to the point where you're at 400, over 400, and it slows way down and it just about stops to the tune where the only ones that are viewing it beyond that point is there may be 10, 15, 20 people that have clicked on the notification bell, and therefore they're going to view it because they received a notification, that I had posted something. But as far as YouTube pushing it out, it's not happening. I don't know. I don't understand that. But then here lately, I'm also very frustrated that I can't respond with comments. That I get an error signal. And I looked up the error. I looked it up. It's like a 403. It's a 403 error, and I googled what is a YouTube 403 error. You know, I don't know. I'm very frustrated. One year ago, it's like I've had people tell me that they get like content notifications for my channel. You know, they get a notification of questionable content, or I forget how they described it, but they got content warnings about my channel, and I hear that Tulsi Gabbard, the former Democratic congresswoman, the four-term congresswoman from Hawaii, was secretly placed on a terrorist watch list, domestic terrorist watch list, because of the comments that she's been making about the Biden administration, about Harris and Biden, and in her travels and in her speaking. You know, the woman is a lieutenant uh, uh, colonel. I don't know if she's still active, but she was a lieutenant colonel in the reserves. You know. Hello, Joseph Moore. Hello, Dave. Hello, Susanna Morrison. Well, everybody is greeting everybody else. Yeah, I've done that. It's an intermittent thing. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Server configuration problems. Huh. Good God Almighty. I don't know. I'm not happy with. I'm not happy with the way YouTube has been. They have certainly deserved the lawsuits that some of the states have been filing against them for the way that they're affecting, the First Amendment, and the way that they're treating opinions and comments as misinformation. You know, disinformation, misinformation. It's information that they don't want put out, or it's opinions they don't want put out that they're trying to suppress. Hello, Idaho Garden Girl. Well, Dave, did you hit 1700 yet? I know you're going to be flying past me. Where are you at today? I hadn't checked recently. You're not able to comment on my short videos? I don't know why either. I don't understand it. You're at 1661? Well, you'll be past me in a few days. I seem to have frozen again. Complain to China. Right. Yeah, I know. I know YouTube's not an American company. It's been around since something like 2002. It's about 22 years old, I believe. I have the feeling that this is going to turn into a BITCH session about YouTube and certain things. Tell you a little story and reminisce. I've known and been talking with and communicating with Uncle Alan Sato, for several years. He's probably been mentoring me on YouTube for the past 4 years or so. Maybe 5. I don't remember. Uncle Al may not remember. And I was watching Uncle Al really before I started doing videos. So it's probably been about 5 years. About 5 years, probably. Stick to the script. I don't have a script today. This is not I don't have a script today. This is just me freelance talking about what's on my mind, responding to comments that people make on, in the stream. Let me put out a little information about me. Right now, I am when I started this today, and I was there yesterday, 1,691 subscribers. I'm 9 short of 1,700. So I've been saying, and I've been repeating, and every day I say it that I come on the air, when I hit 1,700 and I'm able to stay there for about 24 hours, like I hit 1,700 and I don't wake up the next morning is at 1,698 or whatever, I will go to my last video and write down the names of everybody who left a decent comment. And then I will trace back 4 more videos. And I will either put a check or I'll cross you out. And whoever is left standing, meaning that they left me a supportive comment on the last 5 videos that I had released, those names will go, those channels will go into a hat. I will do a video of me drawing it out, drawing the name out of the hat. And whatever name I draw, that person will be the 1,700 subscriber winner, and they will get a nice box from me. A nice box. The odds that you will have right now will be 1 in less than 30. Maybe 1 in less than 25 or 1 in less than 20. I don't know. I had about 28 different comments on the last video I released, which has about 51 views. And when I go counting back, I'm thinking some of those people probably did all 5 and some of them didn't. So your odds are pretty good. Mom of 4 boys. Hello, mom of 4 boys. You know, I started today. I thought, you know, I'm going to fix up those boxes for a couple of people, little follow-up boxes I keep mentioning. And I was tired this evening. I got up early. I got up about 4:30. I was at work. I had meetings today. I had stuff going on. I was shorthanded. One of my teacher assistants has COVID and it's been out most of the week. We'll plan on coming back Monday. And I was shorthanded. Well, I had an aide with me, but I didn't have both of my aides with me. And the kids were not the best in the world. So been a day. And I came home and I thought, I think I'll do a video of, say, Dave or Uncle Al loading up their follow-up box, or the latest follow-up box, because I periodically send them stuff. I've sent them stuff before. And I said, no, not going to do that today. What I'll do is I'll pull out one of these modular enhancements I just got. Notice that this one's open. So I pulled this one out and I did a 5-minute video, which I've edited, ready to upload. You know. So it's like I don't do that many videos. In the last 2 months I've done like 5 videos, maybe bordering on 6. You know, you get views from me on live streams and shorts, pretty much. I've done a few videos, and the videos I've done have been, to me, consequential, of worthy stuff that, you know, to do a video on. So I may upload that video, and probably not tonight, maybe tomorrow evening. Tomorrow's Friday, or this weekend. So if I have not picked up 9 subscribers before I decide to load that video, I'm going to load that video. And if you want to be in that hat, if you want your name in that hat, you better not wait 2 or 3 days to view it and leave a comment. Because when I do hit 1700, and and I'm not playing games or anything, when I do hit 1700 and I'm still at 1700 the following day when I wake up, I'm gonna go make my list on the last video, and then, like I said, backtrack 4. Now, if I drop this new video and a day later or 2 days later I hit 1700, whoever's went in and left comments, that's going to count as one of those 5 videos. So, you could have left back 8 or 10 videos, every video, boom, boom, boom. If you don't do that last one, it doesn't count. I'm sorry. I'm not playing with people. I'm not trying to get people. I do what I do out of my pocket. I send people stuff that that not even involved in a subscriber giveaway. Just me giving back. But I'm a little frustrated about the situation with YouTube and people saying they can't leave comments. That they can't leave comments on shorts or on various things, which, well, what's up with that? That affects more people seeing it. When you try to want to leave me a like or you want to leave me a comment and you're not able to do it. And then me trying to respond to comments, and then people get upset that, well, I left you a comment and you didn't respond. And truthfully, I go for times when I don't respond because I'm just busy or I'm tired or just life is, whatever. And I'm not being disrespectful, and I'm not, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody who spends time with me. And hopefully you get a little bit of something out of it. You get a little camaraderie. You talk to other people with like channels and all. It's a little community. Been going on for a while. You get to where you know each other, and you also watch each other's channels. And when I have time, I'm right there with you watching your stuff. But I'm tired. I'm sort of like Uncle Al. I'm tired and I'm frustrated. Food, forest, permaculture. Hello, Howie. Oh, I love fig preserves. My mother used to make them. We had fig trees at our former house. We had lots of fruit trees. We had peaches, plums, grapefruit, tangerines, figs. We had a selection. Lemons. Ate in the house. So when I fill up to it, I'm gonna upload that, and it's about a 5-minute video, and I go through the components, and talk about them a little bit, explain what they're for, and why they do what they do, based on what I understand, and that'll be a video. And if it goes on forever, then there'll probably be another 2-3 minute one of me loading a follow-up box for Dave, Yoda, vintage cards, whatever itineration he's at right now, because he changes his name periodically. Uncle Al, another one. And and I'll probably get back into the swing of, okay, boom, 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 second boxes on people. These are other things that I'm gonna send them, trying to help them, or this little community that I have here with me, help them with preps and stuff, and emergency preps, stuff for your carry bag or your purse or, your backpack or, the, for a rainy day or inclement weather or it's cold or, power's out and you need a can opener, manual can opener, and you didn't buy one yourself, that kind of stuff. SD Mountain Man, Scott, been a while. I know you've been busy and I've been busy. Utah Mike, hello Utah Mike. Creative Redundancy, how are you doing, CR? We are about 27 minutes in, 13 in the house, 16 likes. The other thing is, like, I'll look at the snapshot at the end of my video, and it'll say, zero chat rate, and people are leaving comments. It'll say a zero chat rate, and sometimes it'll say a chat rate of 2. Last night it gave me a chat rate of 6. Hey, I understand. Scott, I understand. Worry not. I appreciate you. Hey, I haven't had time to look. I haven't looked at one of Chuck's. I know Chuck is probably. I've got notifications. Chuck is posted. Scott, oh God, I'm drawing blanks. Sean, I haven't looked at Sean. I haven't looked at Sean. He does 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't looked at anything from Sean the last couple of weeks. I've just been busy. Mary Ben and Miss Anne Marie Angel, how are you doing, young lady? My friend from my ancestral homeland. And I know you can't comment, but there's a lot of mess going on over in England right now. The UK, the people are very upset, and the government is basically coming down on the people who are the ones that are being targeted by the Muslims, the homegrowns, the Christians. Instead of coming down on the terrorists, they're coming down on the citizens of the UK. It's disgusting. Oh. But we love you, and you have our support. You have our support, young lady. From a distance, for what it's worth. So, you'll see a short probably tomorrow of me having Taco Bell. I just felt like I needed some nachos, some Taco Bell nachos. And I get this little special that's it's a nachos del grande and taco supreme with all the little lettuce and tomatoes and such cut up. And then I ordered a beef burrito supreme. And then I'm drinking a Diet Pepsi. And if you saw what my lunch looked like, I had the school lunch. That is a short, a short that I did. They said, "Where's the rest of it?" Yeah, it was a starvation diet today. You know, I did stop this morning and buy a box of donuts at Dunkin', and each of my kids and my people that work for me, my parents, my para, everybody got a donut. My way to give back and reward my kids. This afternoon, I gave each of them a candy bar. I get great value candy bars, like chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. These candy bars, $1.18. Used to be 99 cents, and now they're $1.18. And I bought 10 of them, and I got one left. I gave them out. I'm saving one for my para who's sick. She had COVID. Tested positive for COVID, so she's on taking medication, staying home, sleeping. Poor baby. God bless her. She's my right arm. And, just horrible. COVID now is sort of like the flu. You get it now, it's like the flu. Mike Crusher reviews. Well, Mike, I've got a video ready to load up on a mower. And it's about 5 minutes long. I don't eat anything, but I pull everything out and I do the dates and I show them. But I already ate. I had just eaten Taco Bell, and trust me, I did not want to eat any of that stuff after Taco Bell. And I've got mowers stored up that I've had for years that I purchased previously. And I ordered this 3-pack of the, pack 1, pack 2, and pack 3. Warm weather or hot weather, whatever you want to call it. And I did like about a 5-minute edited, it's about 5 minutes edited video of it, and I'm getting ready to load it up. And then, and mind you, I have I haven't been, the content I've been putting out are my live streams. I do about an hour live stream most evenings. I'm at the point now where I try to do one, and preferably 2 shorts a day. I try to do one in the morning and one in the evening. And I've only done like 6 videos in the last 2 months. I counted them up. I've done 6 videos in the last 2 months. And one of those 6 is the 1,600 subscriber giveaway video. $15 in the house. Now it'll be interesting. I got 15 in the house right now, and when I get my snapshot, it'll say that peak concurrence was 11 or 12. And right now I'm showing 15 in the house. So I don't know. I don't know. I question the algorithm. I question the statistics at YouTube. gives. I really question a lot of that stuff. And we had the rainy season. We had the rainy season, and it was raining every day for like 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, I couldn't get out and mow the yard. How are you doing, little lone prepper? "36 minutes in, 16 in the house, 20 likes." I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. So as long as we're all still here, I think what I'll do is I'll pull these out and show them to you, which is basically what I did in my the video that I'm getting ready to upload. So this is what they call a modular operational ration enhancement. It is a hot weather type 2. It is a pack 1. And there was a pack 1, a pack 2, and a pack 3 that have slightly different components in it. So when I open this one up, yeah, well, I doubt I will ever see. I'm still not monetized. I went through. I did the 2-step. I tried to. It. Some people say it took me 10 minutes to do whatever I need to do. Well, maybe you're a genius. I'm not. I might have 2 graduate degrees, but I guess I'm dumb because I haven't been able to complete whatever needs to be done. And maybe it's the interference, because I've had people who are tech people who do YouTube who have been trying to use and they haven't been able to. There's been hold up stuff, which I don't really understand. So, hello, Joseph Moore. So here we go. You're in a hot zone, or you're in an area where they can't set up a field kitchen. You're out in the field. So they will pull out the cases of meals ready to eat. There is a case A and there is a case B. There are 24 different menus. Case A will have menus 1 through 12. Case B will have menus 13 through 24. In combat zones and such, that's the bulk of what you're going to get. Now, there are specialty meals for cold weather. There are specialty meals for religious preferences like halal or kosher. But most of your people are going to be getting a case A or case B, or access to one, or they'll get some they'll usually will give them 3 MREs a day, and they will supplement with these what they call mores. So this is a more, and I'm glad you're doing upgrades. Everybody needs to upgrade whatever they can. So let's look at what we got. The first things I'm gonna pull out is that it comes with 2 beverages. You add water, cold water. You've got a orange beverage powder, no fruit juice, 90 calories, 1 packet. You add water to it. 1 serving per packet. You tear, there's a notch, you tear it. You add water to it, cold water, seal it, shake it up. It's a beverage. This is orange, and this one is great. 90 calories. And that's supplemental stuff. So your MREs are going to have probably a coffee, and it's going to have 1 side beverage, like a cold beverage, in addition to the coffee. Next thing, you get a side sliced cranberries. And as I said, the way you read it, the first number is the year, and the next 3 numbers are the day of the year. So this is like the 156th day of 23. This has a review date of 25. Then you've got cheese-filled pretzels. These are what they call combos. And this one is the 117th day of 23. All of these components are 23 components, but different days of the year. Then you get the treat of chocolate pudding caffeinated. You tear it and you suck it up. These are real good. These are real good. You'll get calories out of this. And finally, you get an energy gel. This is a mixed berry energy gel, a couple of ounces, to give you a pickup. The chocolate pudding with caffeine is 190 calories. 4.5. This is from the Warnick Company. So this pack is from the Warnick Company. This pack 1. And I paid for the 3 packs together $25 delivered. $25 for the 3 of them. And I will use these components, and I will let y'all know. Might do it in another video. But these components will get used. So this is the pack A. This is the first of the 3. The other 2 are slightly different. They'll have some other stuff in it. One of them, as I recall, had some caffeinated chewing gum. There's caffeination to keep you going. There's caffeine in it to keep you going. Kayla Boo. Hello, Kayla Boo. Welcome, young lady. $12 in the house, 22 likes. We're about 45 minutes. Into my live stream. I'll try to stick around for another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm finishing the last of my Diet Pepsi from my dinner, which was Taco Bell. I don't know how I'm going to lose weight eating like this. I'm not eating near as much as I was eating previously. I'm certain I have not been eating any breakfast tacos, and I normally would kick down a couple of breakfast tacos. I've been drinking a couple of cups of coffee and taking my medication. Then my first meal is usually around 11 o'clock, which is when the lunch time for my kids is. Sometimes I eat a Hormel Complete with some crackers, and sometimes I think, well, I'll eat the school food, which I really don't want to do, but I do that some. Sometimes I get a freebie, you know, it's like, hey, free lunch, so okay, I'll eat it. Don't let it go to waste. Yes, please watch the replay and leave a nice comment. That would be appreciated. I am sitting at 1691, 26.1K views in the last 28-day cycle, and watch times at 528 watch hours, a little bit down from where I like to be. I like to average around 600. And my last live had 94 views. My last video has 51 views. And my current short that I released about 2.5 hours ago has 400 and some odd views. And it'll be in the 400s, and then it's like, nope, you can't have any more than that. And then the YouTube shuts it down. Hello, Danny. Welcome. All right, Danny, you're now a standard moderator. Danny has 16 subscribers and 3 videos, I think mainly shorts. No sé inglés. Hola, chica. Señorita. Buenos tardes, buenos días, buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? Mi español es muy feo. About 50 minutes in, 13 in the house, 22 likes. See? Yo soy tío. He's saying his name is Uncle Al, Tio Al. I guess it would be Alfonso. Tio Alfonso. I tell you, I wish I lived closer to Uncle Al, but I don't want to live in a socialist country. He lives with the socialists out in California. They're starting to call each other Conrad. Conrad. Oh Lord. I guess I don't want to use any profanity. I was going to start cussing in Spanish. I won't do that. I'll try to keep it G or PG-13. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. You know, we live in a. I like to joke. There's a Chinese curse that goes, "May you live at interesting times." One of my favorite lines from a movie was, and he was in Operation Petticoat, and it was about the pink submarine during World War II. And there was a Japanese air raid going on at this base, uh, where the submarine was like under repairs, and they were having a heck of a time getting parts. And he put on black gear and black shoe polish on his face, and he had a couple of helpers with him dressed the same way. And he was going to go shopping for parts, and he said, "In confusion there is profit." And I thought that was just the funniest thing in the world. In confusion there is profit. In other words, the best time to go and steal is like during a riot, or during some sort of catastrophe, or after a hurricane, or when everything's like SHTF. That's the time to go out and steal and rob and pillage and take what you need. And there are people who live by that philosophy. Michaela Missick. Thank you for coming in, young lady. Well, I hope your government isn't reading everybody's emails. They would not like if you sent me one. They won't like my response. Let me look to see if I got one from you. Yes, I got one at 7:49. I will read it after the live stream. And thank you, I will respond. About 55 minutes into the live stream, 12 in the house, 23 likes. I will say one more time, for those of you who are in here now, not Conrad, Uncle. I'm teasing Uncle Al. So I will say this. I'm very close to 1700. At some point in the near future, I'll probably go over 1700. And when I do, and I stay for a day or so, about a day, I will go and look at my last video that I will have released, and there may be another one coming up, so it may not be the one that I've released here a while back. It may be one that I released in the next day or so. And I'll write down the names of the people who've left comments. And then I'll track back 4 more. And I either put a check or I cross out. And when I get to the end, however many names I have left over, those are the names that are going in the hat. And then I'll do a drawing. And whoever gets drawn will win a nice goodie box. I'll let them know to contact me, congratulate them, and then I will do a video of loading the box, and I'll put the whole thing together into one video, and I'll load it up, and it'll probably be a premiere. It'll probably be a 15-minute video, and it'll be a premiere, and I'll do it on a Wednesday, and I'll get the box mailed off, and hopefully you get it in 3 or 4 days, the Lord willing. So don't snooze. If I drop another video inside of a day or two, you better have liked and commented, because I'd hate for you to, here you are cruising along and I drop one, and 2 days later I hit 1,700, and I say, okay, let's see what we got. And we're down, we've had 8 or 10, 15 people that left a comment, and there was another 10, 15 people that had left comments on the others, but they just didn't, they were busy or whatever, and they didn't get to leave a comment on this last one, and that's where I went from. So, I apologize, but it is what it is. I'm house sitting at my sister's. A zombie just walked by. She lives on Main Street, and a lot of the homeless walk by going to and from the library. Yeah, I understand. You're the wrong kind of Asian, yeah. Mike said, time to binge some videos. Well, with me, you're not binging much, because some of these videos are like 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. And I laugh because I've told this one before. There's somebody who's got a fairly large channel compared to me, and they go into my stuff because I go into their stuff, and I would leave them. We trade out playlist watches. So I would play a hour and a half of theirs, and I'd say full replay and like number, blessings. And mind you, that's an hour and a half live stream that I had, that they'd got watch time from, so they got like an hour and a half, watch time from me for that live stream. Playlist overnight. So I had done about 1.5 minutes, and I was on, a live stream, and I was watching it, and they had left a comment, full view and a like, and I just started giggling. And then they came on my live stream, but they were, and I saw their channel name, and I just started giggling, and it's like full view. It's like, and they weren't joking. They thought they were, just letting me know it was a full view, but it was a full view of 1.5 minutes video. Well, you did me a favor. I dropped 1 minute, and it was a nice video. It was the one, it was about 1 minute and 45 seconds. It was the one I did where I had put together some shots of the 12-volt refrigerator that I had just bought. It was about 1 minute and 45 seconds. And I'd slap some stuff together. It was a nice little video, put music to it. and they indicated full view. And I just started giggling. It's just, I just got the giggles and I just started giggling at them. I thought it was so funny, you know. And that night before, I had run their live stream on a playlist, and they'd got about an hour and a half watch time from me. And I had put, full replay. Full replay. And no, I had not viewed it, but I had run it overnight on a playlist. 6 in the house, 23 likes. So I am tired. It's been a long day. I appreciate you. When you get up in the morning, thank God for the day. Say the Lord's Prayer, take your medication, drink some coffee. Treat people the way you want to live by example. Respect your elders. Those you love, tell them you love them. And keep your eyes open. Pay attention. Be prepared. The Scout motto, be prepared. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for another edition of Coffee Talk. Thank you and God bless. Bye.